I'm documenting myself building a company or whatever it is I do in my life, but I build businesses, but I've been doing like 7 years, and I've been filming every day for the past year and a half, and I'm just doing a small update today. So a little run through on my day at a very high level. Basically, I just came back to Lisbon. I am currently moving out of my apartment in London. I needed to bring a bunch of stuff to Lisbon. I also needed to get some stuff from Lisbon for a trip that I'm doing to Iceland on Friday. So today is Wednesday. I landed here this morning. Well, it's like 1 p.m. And then Friday, I go back to London. Saturday, I fly to Iceland. It's a complete mess. Right now, I'm really working on bringing together the company that I want to build. I've been running a software agency for the past 3.5 years. So I have been building a company the past 3.5 years. And that's my full-time everything. My day job, my night job is the thing I think about all the time, basically. Right now, I'm going through a shift where I'm moving from service to product. Product is a much harder game to play. However, I also think it's a bigger arena to win. It is much astronomically harder, and I think most developers underestimate the difficulty of product. I have been running this agency and helping other people develop their software products for a while, and so I've seen how hard that game is. In fact, I have quite a spiel about it, which went a little bit viral and got like 100,000 views out of nowhere because nobody watches. Basically, software products are really hard to build. Nonetheless, I want to try my hand at it. It's a hard game, but it's exciting, and I want to play this game. And probably I'm heading into VC investment, so I'm already in talks. And by the end of the year, we could have a 6-figure starting investment. Maybe $250,000 in an American entity. So it would also shift my geographical center there, and so my life, everything's in limbo. It's a complete mess. Where the idea and product is right now. So, the reason this started was because I started building myself a little tool internally that I was using, and it was really useful for me. And I realized this is useful for me, it could be useful for other people. And so then I started thinking, and I could build some kind of productized service around this thing. It was a tech-based tool or service that I really enjoyed using myself. And it was actually for content marketing. But I realized eventually that I'm going to do product. I probably want to go down the VC road, which is very much all or nothing, and that is a completely different path that I want to talk about once I get deeper into it. I don't want to talk about it too much yet. I have my views on it, but I want to learn a little bit more and get more involved in the VC circles. The long story short, sorry I'm rambling, is I want to build a very particular kind of AI assistant. The content tool that I built for myself was useful, but it was useful in large part because it was very custom to the way that I work. And I do realize that I could ask other people to use the way that I work as well, but not everybody does. I have seen a fair amount of content marketing tools, and there's two big issues. Firstly, content is something that you win by being different. Shopify automated all the back office of e-commerce. And in back office, you win by doing the same thing as everybody else. You don't innovate on accounting. You do the same as everybody else and get your books in on time. And that's how you succeed. Marketing is the opposite of that. So a tool that does marketing the same for everybody is not useful, because if you make everybody the same, that loses the value of it. But also, marketing is easily commodified, very easy to build feature parity and stuff like that. Build the same features, essentially. Marketing tech is also just not my specialty. I built something that happened to help me, but I'm not a marketing specialist, and I'm not going to pretend to be one. I realized that I wanted more of an AI assistant in some other things. I wanted some small tasks to be, handled. Eventually, I started to realize I want to pivot the product a lot more toward a kind of like AI assistant that is a lot more proactive and opinionated. And these are key things that I want to build something that is very powerful in enabling small bootstrap businesses. Small bootstrap businesses run the world. If we give the power of this AI technology and how to use it, if we give them an assistant that teaches them how to use it, where to apply it, what to work on, there's just so much that we can do. And so that is what I want to build. That is what I want to work on. It is a deeply meaningful problem to me because I am an entrepreneur at heart. I've been building little things since I was 13. When I was 13, I built a sandwich shop. From there on out, I kept building stuff and trying things out. And that's what I want to enable more people to do in the world. Make it cheaper, more accessible, make it faster, all of the above. And I think any tool that contributes toward these small companies and enabling them is great. So I'm quite excited, but I really want to, right now I'm here with my friend Samuel, and we are figuring out on the ground, what is the first version of this going to look like? How do we start to put wheels on this? Because the internal content tool that I built was a cool prototype, but that's not the ultimate tool that we want to sell to the world. It's not my vision. I'm trying to now just put together that vision, make it come alive. That's what's on my mind. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. That's a small update for today. Sorry if it's a little bit boring. Leave any questions. I am going to go and check comments in a little bit. I apologize also because I know the videos right now are not very exciting. I'm in a bit of a documenting phase, not creating a whole lot of exciting stuff. However, we we do have a new editor who I think is really good and I'm very excited about, and I'm sure she will watch this footage. And I am very, very excited. I just saw her first edited video today and I'm pretty like excited about it. I like it a lot and I want to improve the quality of these videos a lot as well. Now I know that's not only on the editing side, that's a lot more on the story side, but long story short, I want to make more of an effort. That's part of why I have a camera now, which is better than my phone. I'm trying to shoot more B-roll and things like that. Yeah, just trying to document better because I think that's also a big part of the fun of doing this and creating and putting stuff online. So with that said, I'm going to go to sleep. Record another thing tomorrow. So Will and I are going surfing in the morning, so I'm going to try and record that. And that's it.